It's very, very exciting. Behind me, there are some people. Up at the top of the hill, we've got stone coming, and it's the actual stone, firing up, all sorts of stuff going on. It's the actual stone that's going to be used to build our house.
Allow me to tell you a very quick story. 3 years ago, I stumbled upon a YouTube channel called Raising Voyagers, and after watching a couple of their videos documenting their travels, move and renovation project in Italy, I said to John, these guys are just like us. We could be friends. The very next morning, we got an email from Bradey, who'd had a parallel encounter with our channel on the other side of Europe. YouTube does a lot of things, but it's the bringing together of like-minded people that means the most to us. In 2023, we visited their incredible stonehouse project in Italy, and finally, we're welcoming them to the farm and to Portugal for the first time. So, let's get this master of stone to work.
Stupid if this breaks in the wrong way.
And spend some time with some very special friends.
Probably know who these people are, but if you don't, this is Bradey and Heather and their daughters Alexa and Chloe from Raising Voyagers, been renovating the most beautiful property in Italy, but we'll tell you more about that a little bit later. But we've dragged them here to come and see what we're up to and to put Bradey to work with some stone.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Good timing, because there's a big truck who I think might be stuck around the corner right now, because that's taken a while.
That has taken him a while, hasn't it? Actually, I said to Bradey, we got some stone arriving, and Bradey said, stone? Stone? It was like, I don't know, a dog with a bone or something like that. Ears pricked up. He was on the aeroplane. Right, I'm coming to look at that stone. And here he is. He's come to look at our stone. Make sure that we're doing a good job.
Right, the guy's going to investigate, because I can't see any stone from in here. Heather and I are pretty sure that truck might be empty. Let's see. We've been waiting all day. I'm sure it's not empty.
Joachim, the boss man, has just said that we've got half a load here today, and the reason why it's only half a load is because it takes some time to get this stone because it's coming from a different quarry. So instead of waiting for a full load, we got a half load delivery, so we can just get on and start building. Oh darling, it's definitely yellow. It's definitely yellow. Yep.
So Bradey and Heather arrived early this morning, and Bradey has been absolutely desperate to get started. We were told the stone was arriving today between 11 and 2, and it came at 2. But since 11, him and John have been walking around this house like a pair of hyenas, waiting to pounce and get stuck in. They've been so excited. So it's really nice that it's here, and we're just excited to see what happens over the next couple of days that we're together. We're planning to do some really fun stuff with them, which we'll take you guys along for, like head out into the Douro Valley and do a beautiful train journey that's very famous around our area. There goes the last stone. But we're also going to do a lot of work and get some of this stonework done and see what it's like for Bradey working on this stone compared to the stone that he's been working on back in Italy. So lots to look forward to, and it is just so good to have these guys here. I'm going to take Heather and Alexa into the room here because they haven't been in to see Marcus's work yet, and show them what the vision is. So this they've just finished like 2 weeks ago. It's cool, isn't it? It's beautiful. So this is using the reclaimed stone that we were hoping to build with in the beginning, which we had to change because this took them 6 days to do, just this wall. Oh my goodness. So we were like, no, it's just too much work. So that's gorgeous. Yay!
Bradey straight into it. Look at that. Okay.
Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm pumped for you, man. I know that it's been a struggle. It's been taking a lot of patience to like get to the right stone. But it's worth the wait. See, the biggest win here is the shape. Everything before was too uniform. Like as we were driving in today, like there's a lot of variety around here in terms of houses and how they're built. And it's the puzzle piece look that makes the houses beautiful. Yeah. These are good stones. These are cool.
So exciting, isn't it?
Love it.
Come and look at this one. This one's got that like beautiful. Do you remember when I was showing you guys the pictures and we were looking at stones? It's that like kind of rust run through that I love. You know, the variety. And like if you look at this here, they've got that. There's those like tones of darker, really dark, deep rust yellow. It's very special. We found the stones. We've got the stones.
Very good. Very good. Hey, guess what?
What?
They're yellow.
They're yellow.
So there we are, folks. Bradey and I are just about to start bashing some stones around.
Brady's like Italian Portuguese.
Okay, watch them. Okay.
Now.
Okay. Easy. So this is where you have to decide what do you want out of it. Like this massive swing that you just took here, that huge chunk.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, me too. I saw Marcus doing it earlier on a piece of stone over here and just taking huge chunks away.
I kind of like that. Like I was taking kind of a delicate approach just to round things off. One, because this is your stone, I don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
I'm just getting used to it. But like the big chunks taken off, I think are cool. And in fact, if you want to like round these edges here, that's what it's going to take.
Yeah.
Like just a massive swing. Do you mind?
No, do it. Yeah. Do it. I've been watching Marcus in the past doing exactly that. He just takes a good old whack at it. So yeah, like that. There.
Yeah,
I mean, why
that's
not?
lovely.
That's a beautiful stone.
That's cool. That's fun.
I hope that's dust on top of that and that it does come out that colour. It's beautiful.
Uh-oh, the boss is here.
So Marcus, I think Marcus was just pointing out that actually the reason why that's colourful there is the reason why it's broke so easily there, because it's a weaker part.
Well, did it? We're seeing
One. Yeah, that granite cuts a lot harder than our stone.
Yeah.
That's some hard stone there.
It really is, yeah.
Taking a quick break from all of the excitement of the stone and having Bradey and Heather here to talk about something that is massively helping to make a difference in us managing this project. We have got so much going on. We've been trying to do the stonework, the build management, all of the other projects on the farm, and sometimes you just need an extra pair of hands on the project to help you do what you need to do. And that's why we've been using the services of Fiverr to find an interior designer to show us what some of our rooms are going to look like when the house is finished. And let me tell you, it's getting me all kinds of excited. Fiverr's entire mission is to change how the world works together by giving everybody access to top-tier freelance talent. So whatever project you've got going on, I can guarantee that Fiverr has the freelancer who will be able to help you with anything you need in order to make it the very best it can be. There is a wide variety of freelancers across so many different categories on Fiverr, and using their really easy to navigate filters and rating tools, you can make sure that you are getting the best person for your job. The best thing about it is it gives you access to working with people from all over the world. We've just worked with an interior designer who's based in Moldova, and she's done the most incredible job with a first bunch of renderings for our kitchen. And she's come up with such amazing ideas that we've actually decided to include some arched windows in the kitchen because it just looks so beautiful on her designs. Finding Helen was super easy. I used the filters on Fiverr to make sure that I was getting a top-rated and top-reviewed and very experienced freelance interior designer. I think for any business, it's really important to find ways that you can accelerate your growth and make yourselves more efficient. And that's where Fiverr really helps us. We actually worked on our very first merch designs with an artist we found on Fiverr too. We've used it for years, and I cannot recommend it enough. So if you've got a project you need some help with, go and check it out. Use our special link, which is on your screen now, and our discount code, and you will get 10% off your first order. Thank you so much to Fiverr for sponsoring this episode and being our paid partner. And thank you for just being utterly brilliant. We love it. Right, let's get back to hanging out with Bradey and Heather, shall we?
Good morning, everybody. That is pretty exciting behind me. We had the arrival of the new stones yesterday on site, and Bradey and I started bashing away at the edges and the corners just to round them off and make them look a little bit more cuddly. Inside the house right now, Heather, Chloe, Alexa, Crusoe, Sawyer and my wonderful wife are all busy cooking pancakes, so I'm heading that way in just a moment. But for now I wanted to come out and catch up and just have a look at what's going on the build site. And there's a lot. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 5 guys on site at the moment, which is great. 2 people working on the upper floor and 3 people working on the stone down at the bottom. Bradey and myself, I'm very sure of it because I know Bradey's been absolutely, he was texting me at 6 o'clock this morning to get here. Have they started work yet? Can I come and bash some stones? So I'm very sure that Bradey and I will be down here fairly soon as well, rounding off some more edges and cutting some more stone. That'll be great fun. We'll see how much we get done today, but 7 men on site. It could be a really busy day.
Good morning, everybody. It's day 2 of the Jobson's visit. Chloe's going to help us. The boys are going to help us. We're going to have pancakes. Please. Yeah, possibly. Be generous. We like sugar, don't we? Siska, good morning. Welcome to the chaos of making pancakes in this little tiniest kitchen.
We're all here for the party.
Yeah.
Well done, Chloe.
Well done, Sawyer.
There we go, my boy. Nice, darling. Well done, you.
Look at that.
Yum, yum.
Awesome. Brady doesn't have to do it. Now I've got to flip them by one hand. Well done, buddy. That's going to be delicious.
Yum,
Now
yum.
some seaweed.
That is the difference between the colours. That's so beautiful. I'm totally delighted with that. Look at that. Wow. You see the difference in the colours? Really, really important to have waited and to have got that right. Brilliant. And then I'm not even looking, I'm having a chit chat with Bradey and the second stone goes in. Look at that, that's so beautiful. We've got 6 stones in place already. So, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones in place already. It's going very, very quickly. It's literally in the time we've been having pancakes. What does that mean? It means basically that, I don't know, are we going to get all of that done in one day? I don't know. I guess the first layer will go down really quickly, and then after that, they'll start working around and fiddling around with it. But it's certainly moving a lot quicker than the wall in there moves.
Oh wow, that is going up super fast. Bradey was just saying to us at breakfast that we're going to have like a proper wall by the end of the day, and he's not wrong. That's incredible. Should we go down and have a look?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here's one man hard at work. Hi, love.
Hello, my darling.
How are you doing?
Good.
Whoa, look at those stones.
Brady's already got the third tea break this morning.
He's slacking.
I don't know, I lost it. I'm here he is. I don't know about you lot, but I'm standing here, Brady's over there. We've both got this massive smile on our face. It's such a cool thing to be able to participate in. It's so cool to watch it happen, and even cooler to watch it happen so quickly. You know, I'm a really visual person, most YouTubers are. And to be able to watch something happen literally before our eyes without having to time lapse it or do anything like that. They're just going block, 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 stone, stone, stone. It's rapido. And I think I remember back a couple of months ago almost when Joaquin was here and he was saying, look, once we get started, once we're out of the ground, it's going to be rapido, really quick. So let's keep an eye on it, how the second layer goes in. I'm loving it.
So yesterday when the stone was dropped off, I was super pumped for John and Tara because I know there's been a struggle with getting the right color of stone. And the interesting thing is that there's two types of houses as we were driving in from the airport. And one is with the super old, authentic stone that has those natural, earthy, rusty colors. And the other houses are more modern houses as they've dug deeper and mined deeper and deeper and deeper. That stone gets bluer and more gray and doesn't have those rusty colors. So to find the right stone, I'm really pumped for you guys.
Right, so Heather and I are going to leave the boys to it.
Hey, Brady, dude.
Because we've just had Diogo arrive, and it's been a long time since I've been able to go and hang out with the bees, and Heather really wants to hang out with the bees. So we're going to go and get suited up and then go and catch up with Diogo, who I think is adding brood boxes to the hives to prepare to split them so that we can make even more colonies to replace the ones that we lost in the fires of last year.
I'm
Are you
so
ready?
nervous. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. So Heather has never been beekeeping before, but yeah, I love being able to share this with you because this is something that has been a new thing for me, and I've just loved it. There's something incredibly, I don't know, you'll see, like the energy of being surrounded by bees is just next level. So
I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff, and I think you're gonna love it.
Come to conquer the planet.
Come to conquer the bees. Oh, isn't it the most beautiful day? We literally couldn't have asked for better weather. That looks good, Dee.
They're getting strong.
They look good, man. Yay, compared to last time, there's loads, huh?
Yeah. Finally. Now we're equalizing all the colonies. We want all of them at the same strength.
This is amazing. I feel very nervous, but also, oh my goodness.
Come on, grab it by the corner.
Like this?
The wood. Yeah. Don't be afraid, okay?
Okay.
You're holding?
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Now I'll explain. Normally honey. Then you have pollen. It's not an excess amount. We have a lot of brood. And this is brood. Capped brood, okay? So soon to be born bees.
Wow.
Okay. And they create a spherical shape inside the colony. The amount of brood.
That is amazing.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Now they are strong. I'm very happy for what we
I'm
achieved.
so glad, Diogo. Well done you. Because there was a time when you were a bit worried, wasn't there?
Yes. They were even lacking food.
Looks like Brady's coming in for a go as well.
He can't help himself. He's got to get in on the action. I really want to have bees, and he's hesitant, so maybe this will convince him.
This is good. And when we
Have
brought
bees.
Alexa down here yesterday, she was quite nervous,
Yes,
wasn't
she
she?
was.
I
She
would
was very
love
afraid of
for
bees.
her to experience this and to like be with Diogo because he's got such a calm
Yes.
like energy about him, especially when you're with the bees. I was so nervous, and it was because he was just like, just chill.
It's okay.
Like embrace it. Look at you, you're surrounded by one of nature's most extraordinary beings. Like
really, truly.
they're just epic. So cool. I'm so glad they're really strong, guys. Look how beautiful that is. We've caught a queen, everybody. People were asking on our last video about how you marked the queens.
Okay, so basically a cager, like you just saw now. Pull it up. It's like a lollipop. And we are going to use a water-based ink. This specific green color is from the year of 2024. So every year has a color. Why? Because this way we know which year is the queen from.
Wow. Is that universal across beekeepers? Or?
Yes, yes. So you have greens, you have blues, you have whites, you have red and yellow. You're gonna see. I'll explain in a second. Let me just mark it. Okay, so water-based. We're gonna leave to dry now. Why? Because the smells. If I let it go now, she could go inside the colony and she has a different odor, so the bees can kill her. Sometimes there are some jobs that require us to find the queen, okay? Because we could be a bit harsh. We could make splits, so we need to know where the queen is, so we don't put the old queen on a new hive with the virgin queen. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And also because in a big hive like that one with 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 individuals, sometimes to find a queen bee in such amount of bees is quite difficult. Okay.
She's enjoying her holiday. Oh, there she is. I see. Okay. Back she goes. Well done. That's so cool. Okay, so this is exciting. And this is what I love about when I come down here with Diogo. Like, you never know what's going to happen. You open the hives and there's always like, he's come with a plan, right, to do a certain job. But obviously he's got to react to what the bees are up to. Because this looks like they are hatching new queen. They're about to hatch a new queen, but there's so many queen cells. Diogo's going to split these 6 frames into 2 different boxes, 2 different hives, so that we then have got 2 colonies from 1. Splitting the colony, which is a huge focus this year because of all of the colonies that were lost in the fires. So yeah, 52 colonies were lost in the fires and about another 20 afterwards because of the lack of pasture and the impact that the fires had. So there's a lot of replacing to be done this season, and this is such important work.
We're on that side, right?
Yeah.
So cool.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Amazing. Wow.
There is like tons to learn, and everything you learn is just mind-blowingly incredible.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Like, this is so cool.
It's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, Diogo.
Yes.
You're at home.
Heather, how are you doing?
Oh my goodness, I love this.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
It's really addictive. You're like, I just want more and more and more.
I kind of feel like I'm meditating or something. Like, I just feel so relaxed and like just drawn into the whole process. Really, really amazing.
There's something very special about being around bees. Do you know that they say beekeepers have got the longest life expectancy of any profession because of the frequency of the bees? It does something to your...
I feel very relaxed.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
It's amazing.
I love that because you were nervous when we came down.
I was very nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I could just take a nap.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't wait to show Alexa what's going on.
I know. Oh my goodness.
Mum's surrounded by bees.
I love it.
So cool. All right, Diogo, we're going to leave you to it. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy this sunny day, yeah?
Right, we're going to go and see what our men are up to and leave Diogo to it because he's so generous with his time and his knowledge, but it definitely slows him down. So we're going to let him just get on with it so that he can actually go home at some point this morning. But yeah, how cool is that?
That's so cool. I love it. Oh my goodness.
It just gets me so excited. Like all the learning and the knowledge and the management and how intricate that is and how important it is, and every time my mind is just completely blown. So it's been a while since we took you guys down to the bees. I hope you all enjoyed that. We'll get back to some stones now. Back to the stones.
Okay, that looks like the first stone of the second row, or might just be finishing off a corner. Let's have a look.
Arriba, arriba.
Exciting stuff, man. John, I got a question for you. Come over here.
Cool.
Come here. Look, this.
You're going to the colors of the render.
So the pointing here, you've got 3 different colors. Obviously, you probably know what you want. I'm guessing this middle color, right? Like,
Yeah.
You also need to decide, like, how deep do you want the pointing into the rock? Do you want it flush with the stone, or do you want it set further back so that you can see more of the curvature of the rock? Because if it's further back, there's more like chipping and rotting needed. Whereas if the pointing is flush, it's a little bit faster and it's a little bit less of that chipping work that's required. What do you think?
Yeah, so in terms of color, the orange looks horrible.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, and the white I'm just not a fan of at all.
Which there's a lot of houses that use this around here.
There are,
And I
yeah.
would say this gray is the best.
Me too,
Yeah.
me too, I agree. So we'll go with the grey, and I quite like the fact that, I like that, how it's done. You know, there's a nice flushness to it.
Okay.
It's shaping the rock very well, isn't
Cool.
it?
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Well, that's less work for them, so that's good.
What do you think? What would you choose?
I don't know. I would be, because I've seen most of the houses around here do the really flush pointing.
And in Italy, on your project, you're
I try to
doing
scrape
that.
back the pointing a little bit. I like to see into the stone a little bit, see more of the rounded of the stone.
Yeah.
You know, now that I look at it, this amount of depth, because you want some depth. It can't be perfectly flush. This amount, this color, I think that's perfect.
What do you reckon, dude?
Looking good. I'm loving learning this. The fact that they're pointing, essentially mortaring the stones in after it's all been dry stacked. It's an entirely new process than what I know from Italy. We'll do a wall similar like this pretty soon on our Italian build, but we'll actually lay down the mortar as we're dropping the stones. But this process I like. Man, super exciting. The stones are just rocking and rolling this morning. We've knocked out 5 or 6 stones in the last half an hour, and I'm loving all of the lines. Like, I know John and Tara want that puzzle piece effect, and it's just coming on spot out perfect. Seeing the ways that we build stone walls in Italy and comparing that to how they build stone walls in Portugal has been super fascinating, interesting to me. Like, there's so many techniques, so many tips and tricks that I'm picking up slowly here. I'm pumped for you guys. Like, your house is gonna be just a stunningly beautiful house.
Thanks, mate. How long do you think it's going to be until you finish that house in Italy?
Oh, we're gonna be moved in really soon. We're so close. We're gonna be in there this summer for sure.
Nice, man. Nice. So one of the things that I'm really growing in confidence with here is Adam and Marcus and the team, their ability to really just do exactly what we've got in our brain. You know, their imagination is fairly similar to our imagination. They want to create something that is a work of art. This kind of artistic stonework is exactly how we want the house to be. We want it to be a really beautiful visual thing, and I'm really growing in confidence every single day that, hello boy, that Adam and Marcus have really got that under control. I love it.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be.
Good morning, everybody. We've left the farm. We've brought Bradey and Heather on our favourite day out that we can do easily from the farm, which is take the train from our nearby town to Pinhão, which is where we are now. We're in the Douro Valley, which is famous for making port. It's the world's oldest designated winemaking area and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we've come out on a gorgeous day. We're going to go down and find out if we can hop on a boat. Oh, and if you're ever in this part of Portugal, that train journey is rated as being one of the most beautiful in Europe. And it's amazing. Kind of hugs the Douro River all the way up through the valley until you get here. Stunning. That was a stroke of luck.
That was good news.
We arrived to about 100 tour buses arriving, but we've just managed to get on to the first people on this boat. There's so many people, they decided to send out two
boats, so we're first person on that boat.
To all those places on the wall, and none come close to this, I'm sure. You try to say the sunrise the same, but tell me, have you ever danced in the rain? And I could try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else. Try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else.
Are you going in, Bradey? Yeah. Love it. Oh, love, you need those fancy zip-off trousers. Brady's ready. Oh, I'm going to put on the stripper music now.
Where are you?
You know,
You can have one American, how's that?
Gorgeous sunny day. Had fun. I mean, Heather, how long were we in that waterfall? Approximately.
5 minutes? I don't know. What did we end up doing? I can't.
No, it was about 30 seconds. You're being very
I'm better
generous.
now than I was back
You
then.
and I just screamed the whole time.
That's true.
Anyway, this is getting interesting.
There is still so much more to come, so don't forget to subscribe and also to hit that link from Fiverr. It's in the description below this video. We'll see you next time, folks. Until then, ciao for now.